At What Works Consulting, we like to look at things in a systems-oriented and holistic manner, rather than merely exploring workplace matters at a superficial level. I'd like to talk about some recent research that suggests that dietary habits could have a significant impact on the quality of your workplace relationships. The research in question was carried out by Dr. Brad Bushman at Ohio State University. Bushman and his team set up two simple and elegant measurements to determine the degree of frustration and conflict in the relationships of 107 couples in the study who had been married for an average of 12 years. Firstly, at the end of each day they were asked to stick pins into a doll that they were told represented their spouse, voodoo doll fashion. They could use up to 51 pins. Secondly, at the end of the 3-week experiment, they were invited to engage in a competitive computer game that they were told was being played against their spouse, but was, in reality, being played against the computer. They were incentivized by being told that if they won the game, they would be rewarded by being able to torment their spouse using various highly irritating noises, such as the sound of fingernails scraping a blackboard. During the course of the whole experiment, the blood sugar levels of all the participants were measured morning and evening. The results of the experiment were fascinating. The average number of pins inserted into the dolls over the experiment was 1.35 per session, and the full 51 pins were inserted on only 3 occasions. The men amongst us might have some slight cause for alarm that the female spouses, on average, used more pins to punish their husbands than vice versa. Most importantly, however, the experiment showed a clear correlation between blood sugar levels and the amount of conflict in the relationships. The lower the participants' blood sugar levels, the more likely they were to become frustrated with and punish their spouses. Let's see how this experimental finding might translate into the workplace. We all know that the frantic pace of modern life and the pressures of work can cause good nutritional practices to go out the window. Skipping meals is commonplace, and the consumption of junk food all too tempting. The devastating effect that this can have on blood sugar balance can be imagined, and the increased likelihood of workplace stress and unnecessary conflict is obvious. Sound nutrition is a wise investment for individuals and organisations that want to effectively manage their stress levels and avoid unnecessary friction in the workplace. We'll soon be offering the services of a fully qualified nutritional consultant to give advice and guidance on these issues. But in the meantime, think carefully about your own dietary practices and how roller coaster blood sugar levels might be hampering the performance of you and your team. If you would like to find out more about stress management, conflict resolution, and nutritional consultancy for the workplace, visit our website what-works.co.uk.